Hello, fellow classmates and YouTube viewers. I appreciate you watching my video. Um, my name is Christian Gonzalez. I am a senior at Arizona State University, currently majoring in communications. And what I went ahead and did for my leadership presentation, I interviewed my dad. His name is Rick Gonzalez. Currently, he's working as an IT senior consultant at Arizona Public Service, or APS. It's a subsidiary of Pinnacle West. The office is in downtown Phoenix. Its building's actually next to Chase Field, if you're ever curious. Now, before or prior to moving to Arizona, he worked at this company called CCC Information Services in California, and he worked there for 12 years. And the highest position he reached at that company, he was the vice president of product development. So I felt that he was the perfect candidate for my interview because I look up to him in many ways and I consider him a role model. So, yeah, for the interview, I just asked him like 10 questions about his approach to leadership. And first question I asked him, first couple questions I asked him was what traits did he felt that an effective leader should have, and what traits does makes a bad leader. Now, as far as traits for an effective leader, he said leaders should be able to excel in mentoring their employees. They should lead by example. They should be engaged with their staff. Um, they should be able to make the right and ethical decisions depending on the situation, and they should be able to motivate people. And as far as bad traits, he felt that leaders who don't take accountability for their actions, um, it's not a good look. Leaders who aren't personable with their employees or take the more hands-off approach. And he also felt that leaders who don't want to hear the truth or the cold hard facts and they only want to hear what they want to hear, that's a bad trait. Another question I asked him was if he felt that anyone could be a leader. And he said that although everybody has the capabilities of being leaders, he felt that some just based off certain people's personalities, he didn't feel that some people could be fit as leaders because, again, um, they could be shy or really introverted. So yeah, it depends on the personalities. And next question I asked him was, what was some of the best advice a superior gave him that he continues to implement in his leadership approach? And this is what he told me that the CTO of his old company in California told him that a good leader should be able to have a business perspective and a technical perspective. And if a leader has one or the other, they should be able to align with individuals or come to an agreement with them just based off the work today's work environment and how technology is quickly advancing. So that's some of the best advice someone gave him. And I asked if he enjoyed being a leader, and he said yes. He enjoys it. He enjoys mentoring young talent and seeing their growth. It felt it's very rewarding to him, and he compared it to being like a coach for a sport team, and you always want to see your players succeed. And now, as far as I asked him what was his greatest accomplishment, and he told me his greatest accomplishment is that he led a core division of employees in delivering a flagship product for CCC for 8 consecutive years, and that resulted in over $1 billion in revenue. And then I asked him what was his most difficult decision he had to make, and he said that when CCC had a downsize, he had to lay off part of the organization, and he felt really bad because he worked with some of those employees for many years, and in his words, he was pretty disgusted by it. But it comes with the territory, and you have to make those difficult decisions sometimes. And now, next question I asked him if he sticks with one approach to leadership, or does he like try to adapt based on the situation. He said he tries to adapt, and but he likes to keep those same qualities. He likes to that made him successful. He likes to bring those into every scenario, but yeah, it depends on the situation. So that's pretty much it as far as the interview went. Now, from what I got, I always knew what he did. I knew like he was a vice president and now the consultant, but I never really ever asked him like what how he feels about certain things or how he approaches certain things when leading a company. So I definitely appreciated that, and I gained a little more wisdom from him. And yeah, just in conclusion, I pretty much agree with my dad. I feel that a good leader should definitely be able to relate to his employees, and in his words, they need to be humble, do the right thing, and just be able to motivate. I think that's the main thing I gained from that, and hopefully one day I can just be as successful as him. And I definitely appreciated all that he's done. So, and I appreciate you guys for watching the video. And again, my name is Christian Gonzalez, and have a good day.